Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sivadas Madhavan. Today I'm going to talk about unlearn. How the term unlearn helps us to learn English. Actually, we have learned so many things, and what I want is to reverse the process of learning. Actually, you studied so many things at school, and without no purpose, without no aim, without no use. So without the use, why do you study? If you don't have any use, you should not study that. Whatever you study must be logical and reasonable and useful. If it is not useful, don't study that. So my advice to the students is not to study, to the language students, not to study but use the language. And when you study, that must be meaningful, and it must be answerable to the questions like why do you study, what do you study, and how do you study. These epistemological questions must be answerable after your learning. That means epistemology is a study of knowledge. So how do you study, what do you study, why do you study, must be answered. So after learning, if your learning is not able to answer these questions, your learning is meaningless. It is absurd. So study from the point of using the language. Use the language and don't lose it. So your learning process has 4 stages: learn, reflect, implement, and share. You can see it on the board here in white color. You can see learn, reflect, implement, and share. Learn is the input you are giving. You are giving to your brain. Actually, input means the internalization. What teachers teach is just giving the information to the students, and what students do is cramming the brain with a lot of knowledge. If you are cramming the knowledge with so many new ideas without any use, it will be useless. So don't study like that. Study is over. Now this is the time to use it. That means start talking, start speaking English, start using English, start reading English, start writing English, and start listening to English. That is what I want the students to do. So first one, learn, is input. And input is not needed. Input means learning. That is not needed. Just to use it. And reflect. The second one is reflect. Reflect means recollect. Recollect what you have studied or take away. That is the reflect. Reflect is the part that you take away. When you remember, when you recollect from the crammed information, if you are able to use it, that is the takeaway that you have taken. And the third one is implement. Put it into practice. What you have taken must be put into practice. That is practice in the daily life. And the last one is share. Share means you discuss with others or teach others. So when you teach others, you will learn better. That means education is the only thing that will not reduce when you give it away. If you have money and if you give the money to others, your money will be finished. If you have books, if you give the books to others, you will not have it. But knowledge is not like that. When you give away the knowledge, your knowledge increases. So that is the 4th stage. So if you are able to do these 4 steps, first learn, that is input. Input, I tell you, always you have already given enough input to you or to your brain. And then reflect, recollect, and try to make use of them. And implement is to put into practice. Share is to discuss or teach others. Then you will be better. So learn how to commit to the brain. How to, you are engaging your brain to do the work. When you teach others, your brain will be very much occupied with that topic or with the lesson. So you learn more than what the students learn. So that's what I want to tell you. Unlearn means reverse the process of learning. That is, stop learning, start using the language. That's all. We will see next time.